Hello, my name is Gregtech82 and welcome back to my Gregtech New Horizons series. Now, I have been doing some testing here and replaced the circuit assembly line, the thing, and all sorts to get this to work, but it does appear that this is in fact bugged. Apparently I was in the wall there, but kind of as expected. If we look at this, it says oh, I didn't, I replaced that, I forgot. But the epic bacon thing that is popping up is definitely not correct, which I kind of had a feeling that was kind of strange to see that. Not that one. Or, yeah, that one. Yeah, so like an imprint for epic bacon, lavender shortbread and stuff. Yeah, that's definitely not right. And that is what's causing the issues with the circuit assembly line. But unfortunately, that kind of means I'm a bit stuck because not being able to produce circuits is basically like unplayable for the pack. So I think in the meantime, I don't know how long it's going to take for this bug to be fixed, but it is pretty, like I said, pretty game breaking. I think I'm just going to go ahead and craft up. I'm going to keep crafting up all the circuit assembly lines. And then when I craft up the circuits, basically just have to, I'll make all the recipes and stuff, but I'll just like take these items and then I'll just have to cheat in the actual 16 like circuits or whatever. Like this one was the crystal these. So we were trying to do this recipe, so basically I'll just delete all these and then I'll have to cheat these in. But hopefully this bug will be fixed with an update soon, but who knows, it could be a long time. I don't know how fast this is gonna come out. But yeah, hopefully it'll be soon. But yeah, we'll just kind of attempt to play normally. So we'll set up all the infrastructure. I'll go ahead and get the other ones built. I mean, they're not very difficult to make, but I wonder how like an easy way to do this would be. Like, I would like to be able to just hit one button and craft all this, because trying to craft all the different parts for like each would be a bit annoying. I'm thinking probably the crystal line. Yeah, I'm thinking do just the crystal line. So the processor, the assembler, the mainframe, and the computer, I think. I forget what it's called. Yeah, this one. So I think maybe get these set up. So these need to be 7 long. So there's 6 items and then the one. So they need to be 7 long. So maybe I could set up, how many different items are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 7, 8. I maybe actually like put all of these in one recipe. Actually, that could be kind of cool. I need to like move this over. I feel like I'm hurting myself here. I wonder if I could put all that in like one recipe, like one input hatch, the solid steel machine casings. Although, if I don't want to do 7, like if I only want to do one that's like 4 long, like, I don't know. Let me see if I can do this. So like, yeah, put all this in one recipe and see if we can like completely craft this whole thing in one go here. All right, we are back and I've got the stuff ready to autocraft the circuit assembly line, and hopefully I got all that correct. Can't remember, did I Oh, did I screw something? I must have screwed something up if it didn't put the Chrome in. There's the Chrome input. Chrome. I forgot to put, no, input bus 7. There's always something that I've missed somewhere, but just didn't see it. Everything else in there? All right, there it goes. All right. So yeah, that was a bit weird. I'll have to figure that out, what the issue was with that. It didn't look like I missed anything, but all right. So I think I got everything. I went ahead and wrote down like everything that we need. I didn't get the glass yet. For the grates. I think there's, yeah, 19 I think is right because it's 7 by 3 on top minus the 2. I really got to get that assembler set up for all these different types of cables, because yeah, I don't even have a recipe for that because I just don't have room for it. Why don't we go ahead and make a recipe for it? And I'll just replace one of them, I guess. Either that or I just move this so I can have more more like recipes. I just need like one more basically, but it's remembering like what these are all used for that that's EV parts. I don't know if I need that at the moment. We'll just throw that in there. And then Cooper nickel is the other thing. Usually I just do this by hand, but I think since I'm going to be crafting up who knows how many of these, I think I need just do the thing. I think that, isn't it a 1-to-1? Isn't that what it is? I don't remember actually. In the Poly smelter? Yeah, 1-to-1. Right, so that's, I think that's everything for those, finally. $19. All right, get that going, and then the last thing, what was the last thing I needed? This glass. Did I set up? Yeah, I did, didn't I? Yeah, I did set that up. Forgotten. It's been a few days since I have recorded. Yeah, there it is. And what did I need? Yeah, 14. And I'm just realizing I am missing something. I'm missing the assembly things. Dang it. Because that, well, I can just do that. I forget what they're called. Assembly line casing or something. Yeah, these things. All right, so it looks like there's 10 different things. So being able, I can't put it all in one thing, unfortunately. Maybe just leave the maintenance off. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Just have 7 of those. Ooh, what am I missing here? Nickel dust. Why am I making nickel dust? What is that for? What am I making that needs nickel dust? I have no idea. That's weird. I mean, I guess I'll just do a recipe. I might as well get recipes for all this stuff. Because I don't know how many of these actual circuit assembly machines I am going to have. I feel like it's going to be a lot. Wait, is that... I feel like it... I think I have it auto set to smelt up nickel. That's probably why I did that. I was a macerator. Where would I be? There's that. I think I have... Yeah, I have room. All right, so there's that. Seriously though, what do I need the nickel for? One nickel, it's just such a random amount. No clue. Anyway, alright, so we got that going. The heck is that? That was weird. I have no idea what that was for. And then I think I should have everything else. I did set it to craft up a bunch of this. So there's like that. And all right, let me get this. There's the circuit assembler. Let me get this all set up and we'll come back. And there is the final thing. I believe this is all correct. And I just did a like a fake recipe for the circuit multi block. But yeah, not too bad. I have everything for it except the ruthenium. I need a whole lot. I think you need about 250 of it for all the components, the LUV components. So yeah, I guess we'll just kind of do it. I don't need to... Really don't need to be recording while I do this again, but I guess that's kind of where I'll put it. And then these will all obviously go down. Just need to make sure I got all the parts correct for that. If I need to adjust anything, but yeah. It sucks that this multi-block doesn't appear to be working. Because I definitely would have loved to get all this like up and running and see it work and get all the circuits done. Was looking forward to that, but yeah, it is not an official release, so bugs are expected. So that's and all that. Yeah, I think I've got everything here. It looks like it. So it's actually like a pretty easy, pretty simple multi-block to build. Overall, not too expensive. Just the controller is the expensive parts with all the components, the LUV components. I didn't even know you could face that up. But apparently you can. And then all these. All right, so it looks like I did get the math correct on all this. But there is the, I guess, well, it's 7 long, but it's is that how I want that? I don't know if that's how I want that. I may move it a little bit, but yeah, so there is the 7, like the 7 long, or the 6 ingredient circuit assembler. I guess we'll just kind of do, I should get all this set up. I probably won't do, well, I guess I could do all the filters. Now, I guess we're doing, the next one would be, let's do crystal. Yeah, the next one we need is this, and this will actually make some of the other stuff cheaper. Yeah, so I guess I would have to craft all this up. Yeah, I'll have to craft all this up. The only thing is I don't want to do the imprinting yet. Because obviously the imprinting is not correct. So it's completely pointless to do that. The MBT data is messed up on it, it looks like. So it's kind of pointless for me to craft this up. I guess I could craft it up. And then, yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Okay, so I'll probably craft it up. And I'll just set it aside, getting ready for eventually when there is an update. But we're going to be doing this recipe. So a couple more things I need to make the recipes for. Remember, do I have room? I do have some room. And I think the other one I'm going to do, but unfortunately I don't have enough materials yet. Like I said, I don't have enough ruthenium, is the ZPM. Yeah, I mean, I technically need like all of them. Yeah. Or the, was it crystal? Yeah. I mean, I technically need this one as well, but man, that is a lot of those. And sometimes, like, some of these recipes, like, okay, what if I don't need 16 of these? I only need 1 or 2 for an item. But no, I gotta craft up 16 of them unless I want to do that. Which, I mean, these really aren't that expensive. This is a bit annoying. I don't know. But yeah, that epic bacon, not correct. Alright, so I can't get the, yeah, we don't have enough for the circuit multi-block. I think the only thing that we need for this, it pops up, yep, is the ruthenium, I think. Yeah, so I need 258, so we're replicating it. Fortunately, that is going to take a little while to do, but I have everything else, thankfully. Wonder if I could, no, because we need the ZPM stuff, don't we? Yeah, so we still gotta use these old recipes to get these circuits so I can craft up these parts. The emitters and the sensor and the robot arms. Field generators and stuff. We'll get there eventually though, but yeah, we have everything except for this ruthenium. I may have to maybe take a look now that we have, well, with this circuit multi-block, I can technically, well, not technically since the recipes are broken, but I can craft these circuits. I gotta figure out kind of what tier I want to do all this platinum processing in. I wonder if there is, I mean, this isn't exactly the easiest to get. Let me take a look at some of these recipes and see if, yeah. So that's how you get it from like the platinum. Could be this, so then we need to get this. I can find it. Yeah, but there's a whole lot of like... That is a weird recipe. Pulverizing down a cell to get 2 solids, that's a weird recipe. I guess it would be this. Oh. But as we can see, this is like a rabbit hole here. We're just going down, trying to figure out... I don't feel like that is how you get it. I did find it. No, not that. That. Anyway, let me cut here and we will come back. Alright, I've gone ahead and made recipes for these, and I'm actually just looking at this and realizing I went ahead and crafted that up. Pretty easy, actually. It's just a lot of materials for one circuit, but nothing crazy. So I just threw that in there, but it's just basically the circuit boards. None of this stuff is expensive. It's that. It's bad. But this needs... Like, this needs 32 of these, and each one of these is 16 of those capacitors. So that's like that is like a ton. How many is that? Let's... Yeah, that's like 8 stacks of this Epson D stuff. That is kind of crazy that they need that much, and I need obviously 32 circuits. But yeah, I guess was it 24? Yeah, that's like, it just seems like a lot. I know like it's because you're crafting 16 circuits at once, and these are like these aren't the base ones, these are like the next ones up, but it just feels kind of weird. And unfortunately my mouse is, just the middle click is acting up. And a 4x niobium. And like 16 of those, but I mean, this isn't, niobium isn't even, that's like nothing anymore now that I'm thinking about it. It used to be bad, but now it's not. Alright, but that's everything for that. Now I did, actually we need more crystal circuits. So I need 32, so we need 18 more of these. Obviously that's going to be 2 crafts. We'll get that going though. That should be working, right? Yep. Wonder if that's having an issue because there's 2 in there. Like 2 different types, I guess. That work? Yeah. Okay, so that may be a bit of an issue. If the assembler can't, now that there's like... No, alright, so it went. That was weird. I don't know what It was kind of like paused, wasn't it? It wasn't working, maybe? I don't know. Come on. There we go. Alright, so that is working. Just seemed a bit weird before. Yeah, everything seems to be working. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get this. But like I said before, unfortunately, we need 200 and something for the next circuit assembler. So the question is, how do we want to go about doing this? We could just ramp up my UU matter production, but I don't know. That's kind of boring. Oops. It probably would be the easiest. We have tons of power now. I'm not even running these turbines because we actually don't even need the power. Because we're not using it. So, I mean, I could build more mass fabricators. What are we doing down here? Is this... That's Ivy, isn't it? I mean, now, see, these are LUV tier. So, I don't know. But, I mean, now that we have, I mean, technically I'm making these circuits, we'll get 16 of these. We could make 4 of these with the circuits we're getting from this recipe. Nether stars aren't even, okay, so, yeah. These need ZPM tier. And that's going to be a bit annoying if I have to craft up, yeah, 8 ZPM circuits per. Alright, yeah, I don't know if it's just kind of boring. Using this stuff to get, or UU matter to get these things. So I think next episode, I'm gonna I'll let the world run and just kind of build up some of this ruthenium. I don't even know how much UU matter we have. We don't have that much UU matter actually. Yeah, we'll go ahead and kind of let that build up. Actually made 1 extra of those, but that's not a problem. Alright, so those, here we go with the kind of issue we're running into where this is not working. Basically what I'm thinking I'm going to have to do, and I don't know any other way to get around this, is just I keep these separate here. Basically take these items, delete them, and then just cheat in the correct items. And I'll do that while I'm recording, so you saw I just deleted all that. And then we'll just have to cheat in the crystal circuits. I don't know any other way to do these if this is bugged. Oops. Yeah, I gotta be careful with this. Wait, was that 6? No, that was right. I did 2 crafts, that's right. I should... Yeah. We'll put it in there so the thing completes. Alright. Feels kind of weird and kind of bad that I have to do it that way, but yeah. Like I said, don't really know a solution. I don't know how to edit MBT tags. Maybe if I could do that with the imprint, I could change the MBT tag for that. It might be able to work, but I have no clue how to do that, unfortunately. Didn't I? No. Right, I just used them for the other thing, didn't I? Alright, so this last bit... Yeah, we need 16 of that. Did I just... I guess I must have just used all those with the other one. when I crafted up the 32 of those circuits. I must have used them all. All right, but there is basically that recipe for the crystal processor assemblies. We'll get that, and then I'll get that set up. But like I was saying, I think maybe next episode, there's a couple things. Obviously, we're still want to progress and maybe get some awakened draconium dust crafted up. The infinity catalyst, if I remember. That's right. So we have the infinity catalyst. We need to compress it in the neutronium compressor. That's what I needed, right? Yeah, we can't. Well, we can do that, but I can't smelt this up. That's the other issue. We don't have that. So we need to upgrade the blast furnace to the top tier circuits or top tier coils, which are the awakened draconium, but we need a bunch of awakened draconium smelted, which we do have now. I mean, that's not the end of the world. Yeah, we can do that. I think we have 10,000. Isn't that what we have? I don't know how I want to do this. So I don't want to spend a whole lot of awakened draconium. Well, I guess, am I using it for anything else? I don't know. Decisions. Because I do want to check out the mega blast furnace at some point. Do I? It depends. Like, am I going to do it with the awakened draconium coils? I don't know. That I haven't figured out yet. I guess I would probably want to have it top tier. I mean, that would make sense, wouldn't it? But okay. So next episode, I think we'll get take a look at that. Maybe take a look at this neutronium compressor to see if we can start getting those things. But yeah, we're still kind of stuck with the circuits. Like everything else I'm looking at, like we have all this stuff. It's just going to take a while to craft it. So this will probably take a couple episodes, maybe, to get all this stuff crafted up. Now these, yeah. So we're a bit stuck here because I can't produce those. I don't have the things yet for them, and I mean, this is cheap, that's cheap, that's cheap, and that's cheap. Maybe, and that is, oof, that is, yeah, maybe not. I was like thinking, oh, maybe we could use this, but yeah, I don't know about that. 4 stacks of those, or, well, I don't know. We'll think about that, but I kind of would like, I would prefer to have. Are these actually, now that I'm thinking about it, is this? This is just in a regular assembly line. This isn't in a circuit assembly line recipe? Interesting. Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to take a look at that and next episode. And I would also like to maybe start checking out some of the platinum process. I'm getting ruthenium, and I did kind of figure out how you go about doing that. But it is a very long and involved process, it looks like. So it's going to be like a distillation tower and all this craziness here. So yeah, maybe we'll take a look at that. Because I would like to see the whole process for osmium and iridium and all the platinum and everything. I would like to get all that set up eventually at some point. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.